All right, today we're diving into São Paulo, a city that literally never stops. And you can forget everything you think you know about big cities, because this place, it's a whole other universe. It's this sprawling, super energetic world of culture, food, and people. And to even begin to wrap your head around what makes São Paulo tick, you have to start with its just mind-boggling scale.
So let's start with the people. The greater metropolitan area is home to a mind-blowing 21 million people. I mean, just to put that into perspective, that's more people than the entire country of the Netherlands, all living in one massive, humming urban landscape.
And here's the thing, those millions of people, they come from everywhere. São Paulo isn't just a Brazilian city, it's a true global melting pot, built by wave after wave of immigration. We're talking about a population made up of over 190 different nationalities. There are huge communities of Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and Lebanese descent. And that incredible diversity, it's not just a number on a page. It is the lifeblood, the very engine of the city.
So what happens when you cram that many people and that many cultures together? Well, for starters, you get an absolutely unbelievable food scene. The city has more than 15,000 restaurants and, get this, 20,000 bars. And don't worry, we are definitely coming back to the food in a bit, but just try to imagine the sheer variety that number represents. So, what's the bottom line here? São Paulo is so much more than just big. It's a trend-setting, culture-defining metropolis where it really feels like everything is happening all at once. It's a place that is just always buzzing, always discovering something new.
Okay, so let's really get into that identity, right? The one forged by this insane scale and diversity. São Paulo doesn't do anything by halves. It is, through and through, a city of superlatives. A place that has something for every single lifestyle you can possibly imagine.
I mean, who actually lives here? The short answer is everyone. On one street, you've got suited-up workaholics rushing down Avenida Paulista. Then you've got intellectuals debating in cafes, athletes training in the parks, cosplayers taking over entire shopping malls, and clubbers dancing right until the sun comes up. It's this amazing mix of countless tribes all living side by side and creating this dynamic, ever-changing social fabric.
But it's not all just business and hustle. Beyond that, São Paulo has this incredible artistic soul. It is, without a doubt, the cultural epicenter of Brazil, and honestly of much of Latin America. It offers a stage for every kind of story.
And when we talk about culture, the sheer range of what's on stage is, wow, it's just astounding. The city has over 150 theaters. That means on any given night, you could be watching a massive, glittering Broadway-style superproduction, and then, seriously, just a few blocks away, you can find an edgy, experimental play in some tiny avant-garde space. It's a stage for literally every kind of story imaginable. And believe me, that stage is global. São Paulo is a must-stop on the international circuit. I'm talking about huge events like São Paulo Fashion Week, the roaring engines of the Formula One Grand Prix, one of the world's largest pride parades, and the massively influential Art Biennial. The whole world comes to São Paulo to see and be seen.
All this energy, it makes the city feel like this huge laboratory for new ideas. And the creativity here, it's not just stuck inside galleries. No way. It spills out onto every single corner. You see it in fashion, you see it in design, but maybe most famously in its graffiti art. What started on the city walls back in the 70s has grown into this world-renowned art scene, with artists that pull in visitors from all over the globe.
So, okay, you've got this whole world of cultures, all this creativity, all these people packed into one city. Which brings up a pretty important question, right? What's on the menu?
And yeah, as you probably guessed, the answer is pretty much everything. São Paulo is one of the premier gastronomic destinations on the planet. It's home to some of the best restaurants not just in Latin America, but in the entire world. I mean, this city's food scene really does have it all. You've got these incredible restaurants run by award-winning, world-famous chefs. You have amazing international cuisine from every corner of the globe, thanks to that diverse population. You can do a deep dive into all the different regional Brazilian dishes. And of course, you've got vibrant street food and the famous gastronomic fairs that draw in thousands of people. And look, when I say award-winning, I really mean it. This city is home to culinary superstars like Alex Atala of DOM and Helena Rizzo of Mani, who was once voted the best female chef in the world. Having chefs of this caliber really just cements São Paulo's place on the global food map. Okay, so you've just had this incredible, world-class meal. But the city, it's just getting warmed up. So what happens when the sun goes down and São Paulo really comes alive? That's when you step into one of the absolute best nightlife scenes on the entire planet. And that's not just me saying it. CNN actually named São Paulo one of the top 10 nightlife cities in the world, and it was the only Brazilian city that even made the list. So if you had to boil down the nightlife here into just 3 words, they would be frenetic, creative, and democratic. And that last one, democratic, that's the real key. It means there is truly something for everyone, no matter your style, your taste in music, or your budget. Because of that, you can find your perfect vibe in all these different hotspots around the city. Neighborhoods like Vila Madalena have this really traditional bohemian feel. Then you have places like Barra Funda and the downtown Centro area, which are hubs for more alternative clubs and bars. Plus, the city is this huge, vibrant scene of gay-friendly bars and clubs, making it a super welcoming place for the LGBTQ+ community. You know, this never-stop energy, it's not just for the nightlife. It absolutely extends to the city's shopping scene, too, and the options are just as diverse as everything else. You can stroll down Rua Oscar Freire, one of the most elegant and luxurious shopping streets in the world, or you can dive headfirst into the amazing chaos of Rua 25 de Março, which is the largest open-air market in all of Latin America. You can find a bargain on just about anything there. Okay, so with the city that has so much going on, where on earth do you even start? Let's wrap things up with a little curated list of the essential starting points for any visitor. So let's think of this next part as your essential starter pack for the best of São Paulo. All right, here we go, your São Paulo starter kit. First up, you have to check out Ibirapuera Park. It's the city's green lung, perfect for relaxing and visiting some amazing museums. Next, take a walk down the iconic Avenida Paulista, the financial and cultural artery of the city. While you're there, you absolutely cannot miss the MASP Museum, famous for its incredible floating design and world-class art. For a real taste of the city, you gotta go to the Mercado Municipal. It's a feast for all your senses, and please try the legendary mortadella sandwich. Then, go get lost in the culture of Bairro da Liberdade, home to the largest Japanese community outside of Japan. And finally, you have to see the Teatro Municipal, a truly stunning piece of historic architecture.
But honestly, this starter kit, it barely even scratches the surface. In a city this massive, this dynamic, one visit is just the beginning. It's a place that is constantly reinventing itself, always offering something new to discover. And that really leaves us with the big question. In a city of infinite possibilities, where will your journey of discovery take you next?